Hello and welcome everyone to Clicks and Classics Night Call. We're still on our second day and we had an interesting day. After examining our info, we met with an informant, paid a bunch of money to get some extra info, we had a love story, and we had a Santa. So that's quite the mix. And now we will pick up Johnny Depp. Peter DJ Watson Covello. Let's do it. The door opens and your passenger collapses into the back seat. His eyes are hidden behind a pair of large dark glasses. His clothes reek of sweat and booze. The clubber. He mumbles his destination and you start driving. A few words are exchanged, the weather, Texas traffic. Then you can tell it's coming, the inevitable conversation about the killer. Some bits of information, rumors, things overheard. Make a mental note of what you've heard. Who knows, it might come in handy. Your mind wanders. Your eyes vaguely scan the store windows. The sodium light coming off the street lamps feel like it's dripping into your brain. You're falling asleep. You need a bit of music to keep awake. Let's ask the passenger first. You glance at your passenger. In your mind, if I put on a little music? He waves his hand as if to say, who cares? You turn the radio on, pressing on the dial to find a station you like. 80s rock ballad. Too soft. Behind you, your passenger is snoring. Rarely, but you can hear him. Gregorian chant, mind-numbing. Some slow rap song filled with fake female orgasm noises. What about the passenger in the car? Two journalists discussing new evidence in the investigation into the judge's murders. Oh. The information they share, silent talk, nothing more, seems important nonetheless. An ad interrupts the torrent of words and you change the station. Classical music again, the flute grates on your ears. Electronic music, like the rhythm, but you're just not in the mood. Stop. You lift your hand from the dial, the music plays on. Not bad. Turn it up so I can hear better. What's another? He leans forward. Not bad at all. You hear the touch of an accent, probably an American, someone who's lived most of his life in France. Leave it on until they say the musician's name. The music continues. There's something churning in the background, a persistent melody that gets higher and higher. Client mumbles, a bit. The song is coming to an end and the announcer, in a piercing foghorn voice, throws out the name of a DJ you never heard of. DJ Blunt. I knew it. He famous? Yeah, quite actually. I taught that dude everything he knows. Everything. In '94, at a party at the Rex Club, there was this kid who started buying me rounds. He raised his hand around. A kid, no older than 17. I thought he was hitting on me. He chuckles. He would have been disappointed. Shakes his head. No, he wanted me to teach him how to spin. I told him no, but you can watch. That's exactly what he did every week until we moved to the Osiris. He sold X to pay his way in. He briefly snickers. And now he's on the radio. Silence filled the cab. Waited silence. You can tell your passenger's minds are spinning. You know what he did this summer? He was the opener for the soccer championship at Stade de la France. It was huge. I wonder what people think if they knew he was selling drugs at 17. He lowers his voice a bit. If they only knew. The passenger clams up. Let's keep an eye on the road. You notice a woman crossing the street at the crosswalk. He speeds up as she walks by two men talking loudly. We ran into each other in Ibiza 4 or 5 years ago. You almost jump at the sound of his voice. I was spinning at this little club. Yeah, really little. It was something. He totally ignored me, of course. With those dark glasses, you can see how angry he is. DJ motherfucking cunt. He suddenly starts waving his arms around. He rummages through his pockets as he says, radio. Can I take a flash drive? He glances at your radio. You don't really know what he's talking about. I don't know. No words. He lays his phone in the space between the front seats. Listen to this. Will it play tonight? It's mine. He sets his phone to play. But, you know, people were barely dancing. A drum machine playing a hard-edge beat in the background. They were talking. Taking each other pictures. Before notes start to dance in the cab. They barely touch. Never kiss anymore. Perfect dance beat becomes progressively audible. All that purely electronic crescendo plays is over. There's a break in the music. Synthesized strings calm the song down without slowing it down. At least, the song is getting intense again, explodes as your passenger drifts off. I got people dancing. The song keeps going for another minute, then stops. The passenger doesn't budge. He drives to the rhythm of his snoring. Sound fills the cab. Ideas are bouncing through your head, like they do every time you find yourself alone. This guy in the backseat is too old to be young. Look at your own hands. They look like they're suddenly aging in time-lapse. You close your eyes a second. Only a second. When you open them, you've reached your destination and have pulled over to the sidewalk. Tap your passenger's knee and he wakes with a start. Shit, yeah? We're here, sir. Ah, yes, great. He rummages through his pockets and hands you a few rumpled bills for fare. Thanks. I hope you liked it. The music, my music. The song I played you. Should have been in the spotlight, you see. 15 minutes of fame. Just a minute off. Stifles a burp. You hear him mumble as he leaves the taxi. Those whiskey and oranginos really screw with my system. You see him stagger toward the building. Takes him several tries to get to the door. Finally disappears inside. Heave a long sigh. Okay, come on. Okay. Pretty good tip, though. I like this guy. Now, the question is, will we be able to have one more passenger? Maybe, right? Let's take this guy, maybe. Why can't I guess I have to take the closest one? I don't know. Someone on the building around you, a dog is barking. Okay. That's a long drive that will then conclude our night, but I guess that's fine. Door opens. It's Hervé, a homeless man like hundreds of others in Paris. Oh, isn't that the guy? Isn't that the suspect? Know each other for years, and maybe not. Just maybe his face is familiar. You've known each other for years, and every now and then he asks a favor of you to drive him someplace. As usually, he greets you quietly, though he always seems a little on edge. Hey, buddy, what's up, pup? There's a strange verbal tick that you've never really understood. Stop the cab. Passenger in the back seat is whistling a funny tune. He's in a pretty good mood. You look good. Yeah, yeah, thanks. Some days are like that. Anything goes your way, hey. Belly is full, your buddies are around to help you, you're not cold. Gives you a smile. And then you know, you got good news. Oh, really? Really? Something you're glad to hear. Well, out with it then. Oh, it's my ex-wife. She just got married again. And real love story and all that. Just the way we like them. That's nice for her. He clucks his tongue and briefly rolls his eyes. Yeah, it's nice. She deserves to be happy. The rear view mirror the passenger's face clouds over, as if what he was saying had just sunk in. Suddenly, between clenched teeth, he hisses. Whore. Look up. Whore? What? Didn't you just say whore? Passenger smiles slightly. Nah, don't worry about it. I was thinking about something else. Suddenly, Reve opens the cab door. You can pull up over here. I don't want you to get into my trouble. The guys in the squad can be a little on edge. Park the car and Reve opens the door. Good night and thanks again, Ken. Gives you a smile. A moment later, Reve vanishes inside a graffiti-covered building. Its imposing Art Deco facade mesmerizes you for a moment. Then you stop the cab. Oh, god damn it, we didn't even take profit for that. Well, yeah, I guess we have to go home. Out of the blue for a long second, these disappear very quick. You have met Phil, Pauline, oof. Okay, interesting. You've met Santa. Did not find Santa's sleigh. Met Peter. Okay, interesting. At the foot of your front door, just behind a drain pipe, you notice an envelope. It's thick and heavy. You can just make out your name written in thick black marker on the front. The real name. Take a deep breath and go inside. In the envelope you find more information, just as Busset promised. Okay. Lay them on the table. Take a few minutes to update your board with your new clues. You're suddenly overcome with the desire to sleep. You close your eyes, press your fingers to your eyelids, and let out a yawn. Take off your shoes off. You take your shoes off before getting to work. Okay, let's have a look first at our board here. Victim 4, responsible for Richardson scandal. Okay. Put these two together.